Well, the team that has only dropped 6 sets coming into this match, and all in the first round, has dropped 2 here in this game right away against the number 2 team. But they come back to win the 4th, to force the 5th, and deciding the common knowledge would be you don't want to be in a 5th set against LaSalle. That would be the common knowledge for most people here, or belief. But Ateneo, if they want to win, they have to do it the hard way.
Yes, I remember when we started the 4th set, it was made clear by the team captain of Ateneo, Phil Cainglet, that they had to win that 4th set. She wanted that win because she knew that they're going to have such a tough time here in the 5th. And it's really their mental toughness and their maturity that will give them this win. I'm talking about Ateneo. For the side of De La Salle, they know that they have the advantage, of course, psychologically. And going to the 5th, the record speaks for itself. They're undefeated so far. And some of those wins were 5-setters. Those close encounters. Look at this attack points. De La Salle with advantage 15-9. They get the edge by a single block, 3-2. Service aces 2-1. Unforced errors were tied at 6-6. So this 5th set, again, boom, only up to 15. You can't have a team lead early on because that is so hard. Or catching up is so hard to do.
Yeah, especially
in a 5th set.
15 points to win.
Yeah.
Eyes will be, well, again, common knowledge. Eyes will be on Shah Cruz, Phil Cainglet, the 2 captains in a 5th set.
That's right. And sinasabi rin natin, boom, yung team who will commit the least amount of errors would have a huge advantage here.
Who will blink first? Ateneo trying to force a Final Four format. And if they do, if they win, we start on Wednesday with FEU DLSU, the men's semis. And then 2 p.m., the women's Adamson and FEU will happen at 2 p.m. The men's semis will air at 4 p.m. If LaSalle sweeps, tomorrow is the day for FEU and Adamson to dispute number 4.
That's right.
And if you're number 4, you want to make it to the finals. It's the longest scenic route that you'll ever take. But you have to go through it.
That's right. That's right. And that is a reward for De La Salle, who swept all their games in the elimination.
Correct. 5th set underway. And it is Maraño pointing.
That's right.
At where that ball landed, 1-0 for LaSalle, 13-0. Tiff Atendido with this report.
Yes, Boom. Coach Ramil giving the girls a reality check, telling them, onti pang lakas ng loob sa court. Show them who you are. Show them why you are the undefeated champions of this league. Coach said that the reason why the girls were not playing as well in the past sets were because they were not playing as like the champions that they are. For the final set, the instructions of coach is very simple. Confidence and no hesitation for every shot. Boom and Ian.
Well, no hesitation for Maraño there. 2 straight points for her.
Now, you don't want this
getting out of hand.
Yes, that's right, for Ateneo. But for De La Salle, they're doing the right thing. They're trying to isolate Alisa Valdez over at her, at where she is at.
Check in with Victor Lopez now.
Thanks, Will. Now, this is obviously isn't the situation that Ateneo wants to be in this do-or-die set. But Coach Roger says that this will be the biggest test for their team's result as well as the girls' character. Now, he knows the girls are on their last legs, but he is reminding them about what is on the line today and how you need to give it this final push. It's the last set. You need to win the set. Lastly, the girls gathered around each other and mentioned that all this work is going to go to waste if they don't do something about it. They need to pour all their ability into this final set so they can go home with a W today. Boom and Ian.
And they have to stop Maraño first. He goes to the service line. 3 straight points for her. This is always a test of character, mental toughness that usually is the way to overcome fatigue.
That's right, and no sugarcoating there for Coach Roger. Sabi niya, talagang dito na tayo sa 5th set. This is going to be a tough one, but this is the challenge that you have to face.
Valdez, the rookie, delivering 2, 3. No easy way to win a championship.
Yes.
Or to get to the level of the champions. You have to do it the hard way. And that's what Ateneo has to do. LaSalle has proven it many times before. That's a great reaction from Lazaro, but could not control the pace.
That was a great set from Esperanza.
Wow, Reyes and Maranyo have been on here. Look at that, on top of the ball.
Right.
Almost a frontline kill.
That's right. Esperanza is seeing that the middle attack is their best option right now. Whether it's Maranyo or Reyes up in front, sa kanila binibigay yung mga set.
Actually, kung pag-aaralan mo talaga, Doc, yun ang strength nila. Their strength is really not open hitting.
That's right,
Diba?
that's right.
It's more the strength of Ateneo. And Ateneo in a quandary here, down 3 in the 5th set. Let's listen in.
Sa inyo, kayo mga center blocker, anong instruction ko sa inyo? Blockin nyo lang pag ganito, inukuha lang doon sa taas, tapos dinutunggol eh. Hindi nyo ba mailagay yung pagpasok nyo sa loob? Automatic yung saluhin nyo yung bola. Hindi na pumapalo eh. Mahihirapan tayo niyang gitna na yan. Yung depensa sa gilid, abangan na ninyo yung center attack at tinutuktok yung bola eh.
Yung sinasabi ni Coach Roger, imbis na blockin ng diretsuhan,
Yeah.
saluhin ng konti para
right.
bumalik ang bola. Yun
That's
ang
right.
ibig niya sabihin.
Kasi sabi naman niya, useless yung gawin na tapatan sa... Kasi
Nakapatong sila.
dinudukdok lang eh.
Correct.
Sa taas ang pinabababa. So, maganda, saluhin mo na nga lang, no?
Malaki itong lamang na to ng Lasal dito sa 5th set. Oh! And that's a point.
Yes, that's a service ace.
It's a service ace. 6-2. Ateneo crumbling under the pressure here in the 5th.
Nice serve there from Galang.
Can Ateneo dig deep? Or will Lasal finally get the sweep? Oh boy.
Oh, back-to-back reception errors. And sinabi na natin ito kanina when we started, reception of Ateneo would be a very crucial element.
First ball. LaSalle down 2-1. Looking to win it in the 5th. Ferrer. Kainglet in the middle. That's in. Now, if there's anybody who knows that you can still come back from this deficit, it is LaSalle. Against UST, they were down 7-1, and they came back. This is 3, serving 7, and Hervasio looks like she's going to the jump serve.
That's right.
Tension-filled serve. Lazaro giving it to Ferrer. Gretchen Ho, checked. Coverage by Valdez. Kainglet goes for the off-speed.
Uy!
Nagkagulo itong Lasal, so a free ball for Ateneo. And they go to Kainglet again. Uy, nabitin yung talon. This is a free ball. Let's see what Ateneo will do.
Now this is a better one for Phil. Dropping it in the middle.
Ferrer going to the captain repeatedly.
And these girls are breathing heavily right now.
This is the kind of game that wins over fans, though.
Yeah, that's true.
The ones who are here and the ones who are watching on Studio 23.
Nice reception from Cha.
Down the line from Cha, taken by the rookie. Kainglet returning the favor. The captain again, off speed this time. Ferrer on the second touch, Kainglet. Check!
Ooh, the block of Gumaba right there.
Well, she is not the best blocker in the league for nothing. The best blocking team and the best blocker individually.
Look at that.
Michelle Gumabao.
Coverage of the rest of the Ateneo players absent in that play.
What a fight.
And you gotta expect that. Reyes is right there with Cha Cruz. If you're Ateneo, don't expect that each and every hit would mean a point. Madalas yan, mabablock muna.
And Valdez, the bad news for Ateneo, Valdez is still at the back line.
Yeah, that's right.
In a hole are the Ateneans. 4-8. Michelle Gumabao serving. Good
Nice
serve.
serve, ganda.
Kainglet making something out of that. Chance for LaSalle here. Lazaro slides. Kainglet puts something behind it. And that's out. That's wide. Coach Ramil breathing a sigh there because they're in the lead here by 5. 6 points away from a historic sweep, something that LaSalle has not been able to do since 2004. And back then, they were declared champions after the sweep.
Still close to the net.
Cruz again sends that baby home. And you can expect a timeout here. LaSalle feeling it right now. Let's look at that again. Let's listen in to Coach Roger.
Para kayo naguhuramentado na kahit na lang ano ginagawa nyo eh. Sabi ko sa inyo, magpasensya kayo. Hindi nyo mapatay yung bola kasi nakatapat sa tao yung palo ninyo. Kaya para hindi kayo mablock, tatapon nyo ng outside. Wala. Kayo naman, pumapalo umoperate kayo. Bakit hindi kayo magpapay? Nakatunga na kayo, pumapalo siya, pumapalo ito, pumapalo yan, nakatunga na kayo. Pag na-block, saka kayo nagre-react.
Ateneo has been owned by LaSalle the last 8 games. 9 technically, but 8 officially. Yun yung tunay na bilang po niyan. And of course, as we said, they're also on a 24-game elimination round winning streak dating back to January 8, 2011. And they're looking to continue that. They're looking to do what the last couple of teams of LaSalle have not been able to do.
Free ball for LaSalle.
There's an error on Ferrer. And a point awarded to LaSalle. They are 4 points away.
Dem Ferrer called for that net violation.
Tough task, but Ateneo has no choice but to try to recover. Lumabaw, 11 serving 4. Quick, taken. Cruz again. Kainglet will send it cross court, taken by LaSalle. Reyes, blocked by Gretchen Ho. They go back to Phil. Through the block.
He gets one past the block.
Ateneo is gasping here in this fifth set.
That's right.
And I'm talking about literally and figuratively. They're trying to get their heads above water. In a dramatic turn of events, LaSalle down 2-1, forcing the fifth and now in the lead by 6. Make that 7. The captain puts it away.
And you love the reaction of her teammates. Shaq Cruz.
You know, technically, Ian, they're 2 wins away from a championship.
That's true.
Technically, when they win this one and they win the next assignment. 50-50 ball goes to LaSalle. Cruz. Ferrer. Remember, Valdez is still not in the front line. Maraño. Coverage was there. And 13-5. LaSalle is outclassing Ateneo here in the fifth. Their experience, and you look at that bunch of girls who have won championships also with LaSalle.